What's up, everybody? This is the Booch, and welcome to the latest episode of the WWE 2K25 Booch'S Myrise journey. Yesterday, you got to see the creation of the princess, Maria and Mercedes. Now, in this episode, you get to see Maria and Booch interacting and meeting up for the first time in a very long time, at least storyline wise. And you get a chance to see them travel all the way up to the Unity Tag Team titles. So sit back and enjoy this latest edition of the 2K25 Booch'S Myrise Journey.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Okay, normally I would do the 38 count, but because I know Maria, I gotta go with this one.
You know I'm ride or die with you? Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. Bianca Belair, what? Becky Lynch, yeah, what the hell, Triple H? Pipe down, ladies, the real man has spoken, according to Bayley. Drew McIntyre, interesting that the guy who started NXT is deciding to sit back and let this happen. Yeah. How interesting of him. Scrap Daddy and Princess Bitch. I heard Vinny Bucci brought you in to join our cause. Just wanted to welcome you to the team and most of all say thank you. Vinny Bucci is persistent. Didn't leave me with much of a choice. But seriously, it just seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page there. If Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Adam.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back.
Sammy George by pinfall.
Use your footwork, just like in the cage. I knew I made the right choice bringing you in. Don't let them get in your head. Stay strong.
3, 4.
Come on, get up! Come on!
7.
They want to kill you. Wait until they see what you're capable of.
Oh, I remember that move. I used to use that a lot in 2K24.
You're gonna make NXT pay. Keep your guard up. Stay focused.
Here we go. The beats of the Bowden. Oh, yeah.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
Damn. Maria Mercedes with her first victory.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Bold and brash, comedic and fun, scheming and calculated. Alright, I think we'll pick this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Scheming and calculated. Let's do it.
scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
first things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd!
Okay.
This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Tom.
Figures they would give Simpkin an NXT heel spot where he has to be a pain in my ass. I did not miss him. I'll be brutally honest. I did not miss this motherfucker at all. Words cannot describe how irritating this motherfucker is.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do.
Take some damage?
See
Okay.
what those Raw and SmackDown
All right.
GMs were so interested in.
Let's see what we got. All right, Lexus.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Oh, so let the guys and the girls actually fight in this game. Oh my god, this is interesting. This is intriguing. Lexus King is actually allowed to hit me.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
All right. Let's let Chase get some standing light strikes. Okay. All right, let me get in the ring.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bring it back to shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
Hold on. Get pinned? Okay, so I have to actually lose the match. Okay. In that case... Alright. Let's go,
So we're
JC.
making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Alright, so this is a weird challenge here, but I basically have to lose.
We call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
Yeah, I can't tap out. I gotta get pinned. So if you want to pin me, JC, go ahead.
Have you thought
But
about tagging out permanently?
All right, JC. Now, do you want to pin me?
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
There we go. Keep in mind, I lost that match because they told me to.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
But all right, off to the match. Now, Booch'S 365 and Princess Bitch have something to say. How's the plan going? Hold on.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
No one will survive.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
So we suckered them in to a rematch, but then they were expecting Chase again, only now they're seeing me, and Maria Mercedes is about to expose to everyone that, yeah, I lost on purpose. Turns out, JC Jane, she's an MMA star, and she gonna fuck your shit up, bitch. God, I can't stand JC Jane. I really hope she loses the title at No Mercy. Of course, the time I'm going live, No Mercy is this Saturday, but I don't know when this is going to air on YouTube. But hopefully she lost at No Mercy to Lola Vice.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Hardcore Icon Vince Buckley and the Princess Maria Mercedes. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
That's how you establish dominance.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
What a punch.
Right in the breadbasket.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
All right. As Vinny Bucci grabbed JC Jane in the ring.
Like that, it's clear they have nothing but
All right, go tag in JC.
He got it. Tag me. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
Hell yeah.
Amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
All right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up this edition of the 2K25 Booch'S Myrise Journey. As you can see, Maria and I are now officially the Unity Tag Team Champions, which means we have now given a big fatal shot to Mutiny, and now we'll be able to see how we progress through the storylines and see how long we can hold on to our Unity Tag Team titles. So make sure you guys follow us on all of our podcast platforms. Links down in the description box below. Follow us on social media platforms. The link will be down in the description box below. And of course, as always, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of the WWE 2K25 Booch'S Myrise Journey, as well as other additional Booch'Cast YouTube content. We'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, pizza, baby!